Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SkyFactory with RoboCop. No, not really. It is Soap the Great. We've got our crazy armor and jetpack on. So there we go. That's a little bit better. But let's put that back on and just say, well, I haven't shown you the flight, I don't think. I don't think we covered that in the last episode, but I did fill up the jetpack with some fuel, or with some, what do we call it, RF. It goes pretty quick out of this capacitor bank, which is a vibrant version. And now we've got two of them, so we can hold 50 million RF, which is pretty good. We're not generating too much, but we've got a little bit of a different setup going. So let's come up here and just take a look. We've got the standard solar generator. Again, I'm not a fan of it, but it's good fairly early game. And I've just gotten used to it, I guess. And it's putting power into this tesseract, and then I've started getting into the solar flux mod, and that's kind of like the solar expansion in FTB Infinity Evolved. You've got increasingly more expensive tiers as you go up, and so right now we've got one solar panel 3. We will eventually make that higher and higher to get to solar panel 6, but that's once we get some other auto crafting going. And then let's see. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the little crafting montage at the beginning of this episode. Yes, I managed to figure out the whole slime process, and we did that with, let me see if I can find it here. We've got, is it there? No, it's not there. Maybe it's down here. Yes, there we go. Empty syringe. So let me just show you this thing. What you can do is, how about here? We'll bring up, click R. Okay, no, we need usages. And let's just go through here. Shaped crafting. Okay, you see this thing? Slime and beginning syringe. You can craft one of these with 2 slime balls and a piece of lapis lazuli. And what that's going to do is that's going to make a small slime turn into a big slime, or a bigger slime. And then you can do that again, craft it again. It uses up the inside piece. Gives you the syringe back, but you keep having to fill it. And you can make a large slime. So I eventually got all of the pink slime for it. And so we have fully upgraded our pink slime crossbow here. And I've just been using it and using it and using it. And it's pretty good. So let's take a look at the stats here. I can't move the mouse, but you can see it there. The draw speed is 0.25 seconds, which is the fastest that we can do. It's one of the reasons why I went with magical wood to start with. It gives me tons of modifiers to start off with, and then I also put on the 2 extra ones that I could. We don't have another star at the moment, so we can't quite put that one on, but through the Iguana's Tweaks method, we've got 5 additional modifiers. I'm not sure what we're going to put on it. Maybe some more quartz. I don't know, but it's pretty good as it is. It's got a fast draw speed. It's the maximum draw speed, actually, 0.25 seconds. It's as much as you can do. You notice the redstone? I can't go any higher on it because it won't let me. There's no point in it. So Tinker's Construct says no, can't do it. We're at the max draw speed. So there we go. The arrow speed is pretty good. And the overall attack, 20.5 hearts, is not too bad. And so what we're going to do is play around with the, well, I got to be careful here because we've got Enderman, but we're going to play around just so you can see what's going on there. And look at that. It just goes crazy. And so that's nice and effective. And I think we'll be all right with this one. So I've got my crossbow of choice. It is a pink slime with flame string, I guess. And then the bolts here, you can take a look at that. Auto repair now, since I've been using them. Manulin is the main material. And then I think it's Pocophinium as the core rod. And that gives us a pretty high ammo count. So I think we're doing pretty good on the weaponry. And what we can do now is put away the slime and beginning or the empty syringe and take a look at some of our other items. Okay, so I also made that shiny cleaver, got that fully updated. That may have been last episode, I can't remember. It's been a while since I recorded that one. And we're working through our skill, trying to increase that, but it's kind of slow going. We're going to work on that today with some updates. So I don't like this jetpack. I don't like it. Because take a look at this. Okay, watch my position relative to, say, this jungle tree. See, it gets lower and lower and lower. So you can't, I really like creative flight. So we're going to work towards that, and we're going to do that with the Zivicio armor. So that's going to be the name of the game today. But I just wanted to show you some changes that we've been working towards. Now, one of the things that you'll note from a couple episodes ago, we did the Move Fluids automation. That's been going pretty well. There you go. Take a look at that. We've got blocks of mana steel, blocks of terra steel, blocks of aluminum, blocks of ardite, dark steel, regular steel, and enderium, all from Move Fluids. That's right, just Move Fluids. It's working quite well. We've got some more over there, and I'm going to show you kind of how that all works. Ignore what you're seeing in the bottom of the screen there. But right now we're working on gold, signalum, what else we got? Bedrockium, bronze, gelid cryothium, and pocophinium. Actually, we're almost, oh, we've got some resonant ender. Yeah, there's resonant ender. Let me get rid of the, let me not show the crossbow because I don't want to inadvertently shoot one of these guys. We're almost done with bedrockium. Gelid cryothium is done. So that means we can actually put away you. Okay. And then what we'll do is move this guy into here and put him away for good. And the reason we want to do this is because we don't need gelid cryothium any longer. I think we're good on that, and I'm guessing we're full of gelid cryothium there, so I've got to take care of that. All right, with the move fluids in place, I do want to move some signalum cows over, but I will do that off camera. Let's take a look at our achievement stand and just go through kind of what we've got going on right now. Make a matic from Tinker's Construct. We've got that going. Let me just show you. I did that just for completionist's sake. I don't really care because I don't like the stone. I don't like matics. It's not that big of a deal. So we've done that. We'll do a growth pulsar in a bit. We're going to work on crafting Zivicio infused armor today, and I'll show you some of that in just a bit. We've got flying. We're good. We'll do an angel block and a new island elsewhere sometime later once we've got everything kind of going here. We've done the nether. We did that last time. I've got some diamond dollies ready to go here for when we do get to another fortress. And then we've killed a wither. We'll get to the deep dark eventually, end ender dragon, so on and so forth. Let's see. Automating crop harvesting. Not quite there. We've got the sugarcane going. I don't know. I won't say that we've gotten that. And then What else have we done? Create an applied energistics system to store your things. Yeah, done. That's what that is. Yeah, I was trying, I tried, guys, I tried holding off so that you could see that process, but I'm really tired of Chest City around here, so we are working on this forthwith. I've got a crafting terminal, I've got an interface terminal, I've got a disk drive, EMI controller, some glass cables, energy acceptor. You have to have an energy acceptor. For those of you that don't know EMI or the applied energistics, it runs on its own kind of energy. So the thermal expansion stuff all generates RF. So you have to convert that. And the energy acceptor is the applied energistics way of converting energy. So we send energy in from the tesseract through the energy acceptor, and then that powers the whole network. Right now it's fairly simple, and we'll leave it like that for now. Eventually we're going to get into crafting and auto crafting. So that's going to be coming up next up. You know what? I've said next episode on a few things. We're not going to do it. We'll see. When we get to that point, I'll make sure to walk you through it. But we've also got an interface here, and what that's going to do is allow items to come in from the tesseract and go straight into our network. So right now we just have one drive. It's a 16K ME storage cell, and it's got a decent amount of stuff on it. Right now it's just mostly the applied energistics stuff. We've got a few other things in there because I didn't have a chest spot for them. So just chuck those in there. But we're moving all the AE stuff in, and that's going to help us get auto crafting on fairly soon. So we do have the AE system, and that's a good thing. Let's see, anything else here? We're not going to be doing Thumbcraft. Yeah, that's the name. We might do some Botania. We'll see if we get to that. We're not going to do Witchery or anything like that. And then we'll get to Draconic Evolution eventually. Do we got everything here? Have we done anything? No. Okay. All right. I think that's good for our updates and whatnot. All right. So now we're going to get into our overall project for today. Off camera, I took care of something that we'll see in a bit. But what I want to do is just kind of show you the progress that we've got to go through. So we need Zivicio armor. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the helmet. We'll walk through the progression there. We're going to need Zivicio ingots, and that is iron and Zivicio essence. So that's not too bad. We just need 5 of those for the helmet, same as you would do for all the other armors. It's just the previous level is going to go into the crafting recipe as well. So you need the same number of Zivicio ingots that you need for a regular set of armor. And then you need the Imperial helmet, which is the previous level Crucio helmet with Imperial ingots. Crucio helmet is Crucio ingots and Accio helmet. And the Accio helmet is Accio ingots and Diamond helmet. But our big thing here is we need the Zivicio essence. See, we can craft from these stones. We can go from Minicio essence up to Accio, and then Accio to Crucio, and then I believe I may have run this one out. Accio to Crucio, Crucio to Imperio, I have run out. Yeah. Yep, I've run it out. So we've got to take care of that. We've got some, we've got some stuff to get through. So we've got to go from Crucio to Imperio, right? And so that one we gotta build. So you kind of need these infusion stones along the way, and we need the extreme infusion stone. Let me just show you that recipe right quick. You see that? You need another star. That's why we killed the Wither, and you need these unstable ingots. But we've done something else for that. I got one out of one of those high-end loot bags. And then I've done something else that we're going to see right here. All right. Off camera, I took care of this because in my FTB Infinity Evolved series, this was the lowest received video in that entire series where I did this thing off camera. It's the activation ritual that you have to go through. I did that off camera, and I managed to get some cursed earth as well. So we'll be redoing the mob farm here soon, but I'm probably going to do that off camera. What you can do is you can divide an iron ingot by diamond, and you get a really an unstable ingot. That's what it's called, and it can blow up in your inventory. We don't want to do that. So I'm going the safe route, probably the sissy route if you really want to call me on it. But we're going to make the semi-stable ingots, and that gives us an unstable, semi-stable thing here. So what we're going to do is just fill all that in. We need one more of those. Okay, so there we go. Those should not blow up in my inventory. And what we're going to do is put that here. And now we've got the extreme infusion stone. All right. And then we want to go up to the next level. And that is, let's see what our usages are here. Okay. We want to make the master infusion stone. And we need the extreme infusion stone, some epic bacon, and unstable ingots, or the stable unstable ones. So what we're going to do is pull this out, and we'll get our epic bacon. I would show you that, how to eat that, but it's pretty good, but we need this for our what's it? Let's see, we need it for our recipe here. So we're going to make the master infusion stone. There's the extreme, and is it like this? Hopefully it's like this. Yeah, there we go. So master infusion stone, it infuses everything and then has infinite durability. So we should be able to do this and no durability loss. We don't need to worry about these steps any longer. That's a good thing. Oh, and I ran out of room. That's too bad. Okay. Well, that's fine. What we'll do is put that there. What else we got? Well, at this point, what I need to do is grab the base level armor, and I've got it right here from our loot bags, and I will start working through getting all of the stuff ready to go through the entire crafting with you for the Zivicio helmet. So let me get that going off camera, and I'll bring you back once I get all of these things ready to go. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back, and I think I've got everything ready. One thing I did in between is I went ahead and crafted the Zivicio hoe from the Imperial one because I ran out of Municio from our mob farm. As hard as that may be to believe, yes, I did. I'm going to take a sleep. I should not have started recording there. It's a bad time. I'm making sure to sleep in here because I don't like it when it rains. So let me show you the Zivicio hoe real quick. We'll go over to this Municio crop and notice in my inventory, no Municio. Got it? So this is the benefit of this particular device. We got 9 essence out of that, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. So that's going to help us as far as harvesting the regular Municio. But what we want to do is come over here and start working through a few of the things. Since I do have the Zivicio essence available, I was able to craft up some diamond seeds. In fact, we can just go get those planted now. And that means we can take care of one more thing from our achievement book. So now we are growing diamonds. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself. So that means we can come over here and check. Okay. Now, what we need to do is get some Accio ingots. So there's the recipe right there. And that's going to give us 3 for each one of those recipes. We need 24, I believe, based on my rough calculations for the armor. Here's the Crucio, roughly the same except for Crucio essence in the middle. When we go up, if you replace Crucio with Imperial, same thing, Imperial ingots and Zivicio ingots as well. And so what we'll do is we'll come over here to this one and we'll take our Accio ingots, go like so, and then we'll go up one all the way to the highest tier. Is that right? Yep. And then there we go. Okay, so now we got the Zivicio helmet, and then we'll come over to the chest plate and we'll rinse and repeat all the way down. I don't want to do that. lest I accidentally make one too many. Okay, yep, and then Crucio. There we go. And we got one extra. We put that there. Imperio. It would have been nice to have all this laid out correctly. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. There we go. So we got the Zivicio chest plate. Move over one, and we're going to rinse and repeat all the way through. So let me just take care of that real quick. And there we have it. We have the full Zivicio armor on like so. And we've got creative flight. Ah, there we go. Okay, creative flight is go. That means we also have another achievement here to get Zivicio infused armor. Well, it talks about infusing. It says no infusion available. I don't know how to do that. I think that's been taken out of this version of the Magical Crops mod. But there you have it. We've got our Zivicio armor. Let's just take a look like so. And you know what? I think for the screenshot, we'll try and get the AE system in the background as well. So anyway, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What we will be doing is going to the Nether next time to go get some wither skeleton skulls, and we'll see about crafting up some wither skeleton seeds so that we can start growing wither skeleton skulls over here in the overworld. It'd be a lot easier, I think. But that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. If there's some other mod you'd like me to take a look at, feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below. But that's going to be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.